wanna take you for a ride. I 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 wanna
What's up, everybody? So it looks like I was able to actually get a stream going. My wife took over for the kiddo because he wanted mom, so he's like, "Go stream." So I'll at least be streaming the Gundam content. I don't know if I'll be able to do the retro content, but I can do the Gundam content for tonight. Hey Christian, thank you so much for that resub there on Twitch Prime. Also, what's up, Tuki Lily? It's been a minute. All right, so let's take a look at this. Ooh. So we're getting a free attacker.
Hope you are having a good evening.
Well, outside of my kiddo having bad allergies, things are all right. And then we get pickup tickets. Hold on, let me see. Can we get all the pickup tickets from? Oh, we gotta earn them that way. Hold on, wait. Complete a character request 3 times. Okay, so we can do that one. Reach S. So they gave us a free Gundam. The Gundam. They give us the Gundam. Why does it only have 1 attack? Also, let me know if sound is okay, guys. No song requests on Twitch because I wanted to play some Pokemon music to kind of celebrate Pokemon 30th anniversary, Pokemon Day. So we're going to be listening to a lot of the popular battle tunes from Pokemon, from all throughout Pokemon. All right, so let's filter out Gundam Age. Check out this bad boy. It's the Gundam. Why does it only have 1 attack? Okay, well, it has increased critical damage. That's not bad. Increased attack, increased critical damage, 1 vigor. Oh, okay. But it only has 1 attack. How does it look like if it's like fully... Hey, Master Betty, thank you so much for the gifted memberships over on YouTube. Much appreciated. Let's see here. What does he get? Or what does it get? It gets Excalibur. The closer you are. Interesting. Oh, interesting. So it's never a... It's only a portrait? So we get to play as something that was intended to be a portrait? Kind of cool. All right, well, oh no, I'll give it that. Sure, why not? All right. The next PvE moves and the rival, the characters could be goes Burr this season. Been playing this game for a month now. Oh, you're new? I hope you're enjoying the game. Welcome. Let's clear any main stage. Let's do our character request. If you're asking if you should be pulling for the banner, if you are new, maybe, but honestly, I would wait till anniversary and just try to roll with what you got right now. I wouldn't do too many pulls until anniversary, which is April. Yeah, I'm playing Pokemon music for Pokemon Day. Normally, I would allow song requests on Twitch because I also stream on I'm streaming on Twitch too. But seeing as it's Pokemon Day, I wanted to play some Pokemon music. That's a good call. There's rumors that anniversary might be 00 and Wings and Endless Waltz. We're just gonna have to find out, but whatever it is, it's gonna definitely be something I think that's good. Okay. So that I'm getting my dailies out of the way because I didn't do this earlier. Oh, and I got to get my Master League rewards, which everybody should be able to get those now. I recommend Parasite. You know what, Master Betty? As I was setting up stream, I literally saw the trailer for it. Like it was recommended to me, so I'm gonna check it out after stream. I will check it out after stream. Give me my rewards. Where am I? Oh, there they are. Already got them. All right, so I'm preparing for anniversary by buying this. Because whatever UR units are featured, I want to be able to at least max limit break one of them without like spending a truckload of money. So dismantle 5 units. Okay, that should be easy. Oh, we're gonna dismantle. See, only 2. How many SSRs do we have? 1, 2. That's it? Just Blue Destiny and that? And Gakuden? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll... There. Let's hope it goes through and doesn't get canceled. Hopefully. All right, so we did that mission. But this is how we get those tickets. But now they're making us kind of wait for it. All right, now let's get to the... I want to do Fierce Enemy Assault first. So here's Fierce Enemy Assault. Also, since Fierce Enemy Assault is out, guys, use this opportunity to farm Bjarlent Custom, which to me is still one of the best free-to-play units that we've ever gotten a chance to earn. Let's see what this thing does. Beam weapon damage and defense down. Pretty standard. Wish I had a little bit more range. All right. By the way, which starter Pokemon for Gen 10 are you guys most excited for? I'm most excited for Pombon, because it's a dog. Hey, Vintage with the raid. Thank you, my bro. How are you? How have you been? Feels like I haven't seen you in a while. What were you playing? For those of you that are on Twitch, be sure to check out my boy Vintage Virus 22. Just a 30 pulled the new banner and got UR double Zeta with a Judao. Wait, why does it say I'm offline? What? Oh, there we go. Not excited for Gen 10 unless they... I mean, from the looks of it, it is open world. You're playing Deadlock. What's Deadlock? Also, how have you been? Got Aerial EX out of a single assembly ticket, lucky me. Was hoping for Age 2. Yeah, Age 2's limited. But outside of the tickets, I'm not gonna waste my diamonds. I want to wait for anniversaries. Oh, it's a mobile made by Valve. I see, I see. Anyway, even if Gen 10 isn't for me, I have the new reviews of Fire Red. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. I feel like remakes can hurt the franchise. It's like the Dragon Yakuza series. I haven't beaten all the story stages yet, currently on G-Witch, saving for Double O for last. Yeah, no rush. The permanent content's not going anywhere. No rush. I wish they added online play for the Fire Red Leaf Green. If it really sucked they didn't. Wait, there's no online play for it? Really? So how are you supposed to trade with people? And do all that stuff? Wait. I want to do at least one challenge. It's local only? Oh, so they're trying to make it like how it used to be. I can see the charm in it, but it's still kind of silly. So Gen 4. I mean, I'm hoping for like Gen 4. I mean, Gen 4 had a remake, but let's not talk about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Gen 5 remakes or Heart Gold Soul Silver remakes would be nice. Oh yeah, the Game Corner. That's really silly because that's just content within the game. Like, I really feel like it's gotten really ridiculous with that whole like EU regulations with gambling. I mean, I understand gacha games, but that's like a mini game within a game. I want the original Gen 4 games like Platinum. Oh man, a pristine, a full copy of Platinum nowadays goes for a lot of money. Like a lot of the retro Pokemon games have like skyrocketed in value. Like I kind of wish I kept my last copy of Crystal. That's the big reason I'm not picking it up, because without online play, it doesn't seem worth it to you. I see, I see. Did we age it up? Just started right now. What's up, Elino? It makes sense when you realize that the EU's it's really silly. Yeah, the eBay prices are insane. I actually got a decent amount for my crystal because I needed the money at the time from a retro store, but I kind of wish I kept it now because not because of the value, but just because I miss it now. I miss having it. Well, you better hold on to those vintage. That's a lot of money. Which remakes you played were worse than the OG? Probably Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. because there was literally nothing really new about it, and Platinum had more content than those games. It was kind of sad, to be honest. Oh wait, I can develop suits from Gundam Age? Okay. 5 times, that's all I need to do. All right, we're gonna do 5 of these. 5 of these bad boys. Oh wait, I gotta do 1 first? Okay, fine, let's do 1 first. I have Platinum on DS, but having it digital would mean no worry of losing the save file. That is true. That is the advantage. All right, let's get some tickets. Upgrade 5 weapons. That should be easy. Don't remind me of Brilliant Diamond's Shining Pro. I know. But you know what, though? Even though I didn't really enjoy those games for being remakes, you know who does? And I'm happy for it. My oldest. Because I gave him my old Switch, and he started playing it, and he enjoys it. So you know what? I'm not gonna take that fun away from him. He's 6 years old, and I'm not gonna tell him that the originals were better. I'm just gonna have him enjoy it for the for what it is. Because even if I did tell him, he wouldn't understand it. I'd point my copy of Black 2. Oh, I believe it. Yeah, 1,000. Yeah, I believe it. You're playing Yellow? Oh, Yellow is one of my favorites. We'll level this thing up, considering that we have a Gundam Age event out. Oh, shoot. I can't level. I don't have enough mats. Oh, I have this thing. That's right. I forgot this thing existed. We have the SSR. Okay. Well, at least I have something. All right, let's get into the story stage. So I found the entire Gundam Age anime on YouTube. It's subbed, but I'll probably watch it when I get the chance. So speaking of Yellow, I'm actually playing a ROM hack on my phone called Pokemon Static Yellow. It's pretty much Yellow, but it's been like massively enhanced. Once you beat Yellow, I would recommend trying Static Yellow. I've been actually trying a lot of like ROM hacks. They're actually a lot of fun, the ROM hacks. The sub has some really good VAs. I'll definitely check it out. I saw Age. It was something. I think right now my favorite series so far is probably Iron-Blooded Orphans. I love the Gundam Age opening 2 and 4. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that because I don't want to get spoiled. I want to watch the anime. So thanks for the recommendation. My goal for now is play every main game in each generation. There you go. A lot of them are not very long. Like you could beat them, and also most of them are pretty easy. Actually, all of them are pretty easy. You like the music? You're the ending songs. Ooh, there's a cutscene. Ooh, he's like stabbed him like a bajillion times. I find it sad that it takes modders to fix a game. It's if you actually check them out, Master Betty, some of the mods that people have come out with like some of these older games are pretty impressive. Oh wait, I have 3 other units. Wait, let me level these bad boys up first. I'll just use these. I tend to forget a lot about these like random SSRs we've gotten from playing the games. From playing the game this long. It's like, oh, I actually have something for this series that I could use. Also didn't like the idea that a lot of mods aren't that well, to each their own. Ken is black. I really like I really like some of the modded games that I've played, and I download the ROMs onto my phone because they have like that Delta called Delta. It's like a an app that can play like GBA and GBC games. So that's what I use. And it's worked wonders. I love it. I mean, they did it with Final Fantasy Tactics too. Like there's been some crazy mods that I've seen for Final Fantasy Tactics where you could play as like Link, Solid Snake, Sephiroth, Dante. I was like, wow, like modders like really get into it, especially for a series that they love. All right, let's get some Gundam Age in. I guess we just have these 3 for now. Oh, they're all ace unit? Well, that's kind of cool. All right, where is my my iron-blooded orphan ship? All right, here we go. We're gonna run my IBO team as the secondary team. Iron-blooded orphans. Wolf was one of my favorites, so I ended up just SP breaking him right away. Wait, which one is Wolf? The pilot for Age? Biscuit. Gotta use Biscuit. All right, we gotta get OG Mikazuki, and then we gotta get was it? They gotta get Wistario. I actually saw that in theaters. And finally, we need that Mikazuki. All right, there we go. The attacker of the 3 H pilots you get right away. Oh, yeah. I figured out who you're referring to. He has high melee, which makes him good for the Gundam right out of the box, too. Oh, the Gundam. Why did they call it the Gundam? I noticed I cannot rewatch the cutscenes on story stages if they already play the stage, so I have to like play when I have the time to. I thought there was a feature where you could rewatch it. In Age is a historical mobile suit that's more legend than fact, known as the Gundam. Oh, okay. You were telling me about the portrait. I wonder if it's like a, it's like an homage to, you know, RX-78 too. What's up, Archangel? Yeah, new content is out. We got a new Fierce Enemy Assault and new main story added, which is Gundam Age. So I'm just playing through it right now. I don't know if I'm gonna do retro tonight. I almost thought I wasn't gonna go live because my youngest has been having bad allergies. So I was trying to help him fall asleep, but then my wife took over. She knew that I wanted to stream. It was intended as one, but maybe not entirely given the way it's portrayed here. I haven't seen the episode. I'll check out the anime eventually. Right now, my latest anime obsession is the new Samurai Troopers, which if you guys have Crunchyroll, and especially if you've seen the original Samurai Troopers from like 30 years ago, this one is fire. I love it. Yeah, my 2.5-year-old was having issues earlier, so I almost did not stream. You're gonna love this one then. I highly recommend it. Like I'm caught up, and like sometimes I rewatch the episodes because there's so many epic scenes. And yes, it is a direct continuation, and you'll find out when you watch it. It is a direct continuation. Oh, I feel it, Alino. I've had a lot of those moments too. And I'm asthmatic, so sometimes it gets even harder. Yeah, how many stages is this? Dang, that's long. There's 15 stages? Oh, I didn't know the original dub of Ryo voiced Kira. Armor of Wildfire! That's a lot of content. Another suit. Oh, it's Wolf. Wait, why is his name Wolf? Wolf. Not Wolf. Wolf. I'm pretty sure. Is that explained in the anime why his name is spelled like that? Yeah, exactly. It's the boy version of Sailor Moon. It's just Gundam naming conventions. Oh, okay, okay. I saw Sailor Moon. I love Sentai type shows. Hell yeah, like I'm a big Super Sentai fan. Super Sentai Power Rangers. I actually own some cosplay suits, like the high quality ones. I have the Bat in the Sun Green Ranger. I have Gal Silver. I have a Deca Master or Shadow Ranger. I have Deca X, which is comic only. And then I also have what is it? Not Gal. Is it Gal? No, not Gal Ranger. What was Mega Force called again in Japanese? Gokai. I have Gokai Red. I have this Gokai Red suit. Full suits too, like the spandex and everything. Because I was really into like Sentai Power Ranger cosplay for a while. I slowed down now, especially now that I'm a parent. I don't have time to like go to conventions and stuff, but I still have them. Like the helmets are displayed on in my office, my home office. I don't remember this Pokemon song. Oh, it's Aether Foundation. Okay, I did beat Sun and Moon like twice, but this goes to show me how forgettable this song was. I think the Team Skull battle theme was more memorable than this. I'm like, this just sounds like a mess. Like, what am I listening to? Like, especially when you fight Guzma. Like, that song is fire. Like, this one, I had to look it up just to make sure, like, it was a Pokemon game I actually played. I only seen the Denji Sentai Mega Ranger. I want to see Deca Ranger. Power Ranger in Space is my favorite. Space is good. Space for Power Ranger is probably one of the better ones. I'd say, well, besides Mighty Morphin, because a lot of people glaze Mighty Morphin. I'd say Space is good. Zeo's good. Time Force is good. Lightspeed Rest, not Lightspeed, no. What's it? Not Lightspeed Rescue. What was the one before that? The Galaxy one? Lost Galaxy. Lost Galaxy was good. SPD is good. I think that's it. You like Jetman? You're going for the old school. RPM was Oh yeah, the one with the gold and silver. I love Lightspeed, Lost Galaxy, and SPD. I think Lightspeed had the Titanium Ranger, which was technically, it was like a Power Ranger first suit, not a Sentai suit. You know which Ranger suit that I liked? I forgot what the Japanese name was. But remember the Phantom Ranger? That suit was actually kind of cool. I actually like the Phantom Ranger. I forgot what what the Sentai name was, but Phantom Ranger was cool. Magna Defender was also pretty sick. Or Bull Knight was what they called him in not was it Old Ranger? No. What's the Japanese name for Lost Galaxy? I forgot now. But yeah, Magna Defender. Bull Knight. I'm trying to remember now what the Japanese name was for Lost Galaxy. I forgot. Gaffron is my favorite suit from Age. Time to see how bad it is mechanically. Wait, is that a grunt suit, Elino? Right, but I'm trying to remember what Phantom Ranger's Sentai name was, or if he even had a Sentai name, or was it just Phantom? Gingaman. There you go. There you go. Okay, it was called Gingaman was Lost Galaxy. Yeah, there you go. Black Knight Hyuga. That's his name. I actually like the Magna Defender theme, the Power Rangers version. I actually kind of like it. It was very like majestic. Can I play it? No, it wouldn't be copyright, but it's just I'm trying to keep music to Pokemon right now. But I'll link it. It's the Power Rangers theme for him. Here it is. There you go. It is still technically Pokemon Day in the US after all. It is, Steven. It is. Fun fact, Magna Defender morph is based on Die Ranger morph. Oh, see, that I didn't know. I know both Magna Defender and Black Knight Hyuga both had tragic stories. Oh, wait, why does it say retro games? Hang on. I just realized that right now. Just say that. There we go. I had the wrong logo for the stream. Like, this ain't no retro game. Oh, the Psycho Rangers were sick. Or in the Japanese version, they're called Nezi Ranger. They're sick. And they were powerful. Like, they gave the Space Rangers and the Mega Rangers so much trouble. Like, one of them alone was able to take on the entire team. You know, not Time Force. SPD had their own version of Evil Rangers, but they were kind of lame. It was A Squad, and all it was the Power Rangers in space suits, but they had armor. I'm like, really? That's the best you could come up with for an Evil Ranger? I think it has age 2. Because the limited unit is age 2. This a new supporter. Yeah, I'm like, why is the evil A squad literally just Power Rangers in space with armor? Have I seen the Rita? Oh yeah, I own actually quite a bit of the Boom Studio comics. Like I own the entire Lord Draken arc. I own the arc where there's a new Green Ranger that fights alongside the Mighty Morphin team, but he actually doesn't work for Zordon. He works for somebody else. So technically the Green Ranger and White Ranger are on the same team. I have some of the collabs. Like I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collab. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I have seen their Ranger forms. And then there's also the Death Ranger. Death Ranger is pretty cool. Yeah, Power Rangers didn't have the Battleizer. I actually have yet to watch a Kamen Rider. I've seen the bastardized American version, the Masked Rider, which actually as a kid I thought was not bad. And he teamed up with the Power Rangers. Oh, these are the X-Rounders. Wait, he's surrounded. You gotta go help him. Hey, what's up, Silent? How have you been, bro? Have you been keeping up with the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves stuff? They got like Nightmare Geese and like Kage Wolf. It's really making me want to play and check it out. Watch Kamen Rider Decades, turn your brain off. I saw it. I almost want to buy it. I know, I do too. The thing is, I don't have the time to dedicate to fighting games like that anymore. I want to, but like even when I was playing some King of Fighters and stuff with you guys, and Soul Calibur, like I hardly had time to practice. Oh, you got bad news? If it's too private to share, Silent, just DM it to me. I'd much rather you not, air out your stuff publicly, especially if it's bad news, unless you want to. Yeah, good call. I got it, man. Anytime silent. Age 2 normal in the UR unit assembly, but seeing as the stages end at 1 point, might just be age 1 story right now. Yeah, I think that's what people were saying. And people in my Discord are talking. Apparently, some people are saying that age 2 is probably contender for the best support. I wonder why they call the Gundams from this anime like normal. It's like age 2 normal. Like age 1 normal. Yep, Cynthia. Best champion ever. For the anime at least. I'd take Cynthia over Leon any day. No, this is Cynthia. This is Cynthia battle from 4th gen. Oh, okay, that's interesting naming convention. Anyone bite the bullet and pull, or are we all waiting for anniversary? A majority of us are waiting for anniversary. There's a few people in my Discord that pulled. Some are saying that Gundam Age 2, since it's a limited supporter, is actually contender for one of the best supporters in the game right now. But I'm not letting that deter me. One, I already have Awakened Unicorn with Banneker Links fully MLB'd and maxed out. So I'm good with my strong support. And yeah, anniversary is just right around the corner. Like, April will be here sooner than you think. So I think that it's best to wait. But if you really like it or you want to throw some multis into it, no one's stopping you. But if you're asking for like a general consensus, I would just wait. That's dedication, but I would at least, like, if anniversary comes out, at least try for some stuff. So your roster you have things you could work with. I mean, you could just work with the free units. That's definitely possible. There are people that have done that. It's just going to make the game harder. But, like, if you really just want to wait for 00, then props to you, man. Oh, nice. I think if anything, when it comes to the topic of fighting games, I'd been so busy with other things that I just can't keep up with the labbing and prep work. I feel it, man. I feel it, man. That's why I can't do fighting games anymore. Like, I want to, but it's like the amount of time I would have to lab and stuff, like, it's dedication. And it's not like I'm trying to go into any tournaments or anything. Does Rugal not exist in Fatal Fury? No, well, he's part of the... So Fatal Fury is part of the King of Fighters or SNK verse. The King of Fighters universe. It's a part of it. So like Art of Fighting and King of Fighters were like the games that started the whole King of Fighters. Then King of Fighters came out and just kind of brought everybody together. I never understood why they did that, but you know what? I'm glad that they did, because I actually, in a lot of ways, I actually like King of Fighters better than Street Fighter. And actually, if you ask me, I'm a big Terry Bogard fan. I think Terry Bogard is better than Ryu and Ken. I'm sorry. I think Terry's the more interesting character. Are you okay, Buster Wolf? Easily the best supporting pilot. I don't know. I want to see how I mean, is it comparable to Awaken Unicorn and Banagher? Yeah, I'm gonna give some levels to these pilots because they're kind of pitiful. And besides, I get a lot of max anyways from playing this, since I played this game since launch. So I don't mind leveling up some grunts. I know there's not enough Samurai Showdown. There was a modern day Samurai Showdown game that came out like a while ago, but it didn't do well. I don't think it did well at all. Like it wasn't a bad game. It was just, Samurai Showdown is such a niche. Like, it's like Soul Calibur, except I think Samurai Showdown is even more niche than Soul Calibur. Ooh, one of my favorite Pokemon battle themes. And you know what? I think this song could pass for a Mewtwo battle theme too, even though it belongs to Deoxys. Wait, there's an RPG of Samurai Showdown? I didn't know that either. I know, I still really love... I think Soul Calibur overall is still my favorite fighting game series. Also, what I love about Soul Calibur is that I think compared to a lot of the fighting games that have come out over the years, I think Soul Calibur, well, besides Smash, is the most, like, noob-friendly. But there is, like, there is, like, a system to it to where, like, it could be pretty hard, you know what I mean? No, man, I love Soul Calibur. Oh, really? Oh, dude, or send it over to, or like even post it on the Discord. Are you in the Discord? By the way, those of you that are on YouTube, I can share the Discord link if you want an invite to the server. We got a pretty decent sized server. I know, Soul Calibur is my favorite. I used to compete in tournaments from like Soul Calibur 2 up until Soul Calibur 5. I even hosted tournaments for Soul Calibur 3 back in the day. What's up, Solo? How goes the Gundam and how are you? Really? I held tournaments for 3. We just had to ban certain characters, and we had a lot of the well-known West Coast players come to the tournaments that I hosted. I used to beat 40 in the SC tourneys all the time. I mean, we went back and forth, Joe. I wouldn't say you always beat me. What's up, Joe? I forgot who your main was. Was your main Cervantes? In 3, for the most part, I always mained Cassandra, Sophia, and then like either Shanghua And then when 4 came out, I really got interested in Hilda. Hilda was fun. Mitsurugi and Cervantes. Okay, I knew Cervantes. Like Hilda and Setsuka like interested me a lot. Oh hell yeah, Soul Edge. Dude, Soul Edge was tight because Soul Edge had a vocal rock theme for its opening. Not even Soul Calibur had that. You like Tira? Oh yeah, Tira was the ring blade, yeah. Nightmare was in from Soul Calibur and onwards. I'll be right back, guys. I got a text from my wife. Just gonna check on the kiddos. I will leave my game running, but I will be right back. All right, I am back. Wait, hold on. We're talking about. I had to main. My amateur was Siegfried. Zwei was neat in 5. The guy with the wolf thing. Viola was in 5. Making my run at time. Laptop. Let's only watch run at time. Hey, what's up, Kojo? Hope you're doing well too. Let's see what it. Feeling good. ML got me a URMat and saw my DXO from 16k to 9. My true main was Link in SC2. No one could. Dude, Link was crazy. Hey, what's up, Shiba? Stream is chill. I almost was not going to, but my wife handled the kiddo. It was nice of her to do that. We're just playing through the new Gundam Age story content. I'm not sure if you're... Wait, no. You're not that familiar with Gundam, right? Because weren't you the one that was asking, like, which Gundam series you wanted to start off with? And then people were saying Seed or something. Did you finish Seed? Because Seed's pretty long. I have not seen it, but I know it's kind of long. You still need to be season 2 Seed. Once you finish Seed, I try Iron Blooded Orphans, because I watched that one and I loved it. I loved Iron Blooded Orphans. There's Stark on Card Fight Van. There's an anime for Card Fight Vanguard? You're saving Seed Destiny for second to last before 00. I'm playing the game on Steam since it's $6 right now. Wait, there's a Card Fight Vanguard for $6 a game? Sequel's expensive right now. There's an anime for Kamen Rider Double. Oh, there's a Kamen Rider anime? They need a Sentai anime. I know there is one called like the Loser Ranger. I know that one, but they need like a real one. Imagine if there's an anime version of like the Boom Studios Mighty Morphin with Lord Draken. Oh man, is that gonna sell? Oh, it's the sun. It's Asemu. You're playing a Fox deck? Ooh, I like this battle theme. This is the battle frontier, the frontier braid. I actually really like this theme. I remember the first time I heard this on GBA, I'm like, this theme sounds different, and I liked it. There's two card fight Vanguard Dear Days games. Man, are they expensive? Bushiroad wants that money. Yeah, that's what Shiba on Twitch is saying right now. That's what the chatters on my Twitch stream are saying right now. First is on sale for $6, but the second, which is like triple the cards, still at $70. Ooh. Oh yeah, is that one gacha game still going? Pokemon Masters EX. I remember I tried that game out for a bit and actually made content on it when it first came out. It wasn't bad, but then they added a stamina system, and I was like, oh, well, why would you do that? Oh, it's still going on? Well, that's good. I know I came back briefly when they had that special where like Ash and Pikachu, where Ash and Red were characters you could get. You can't wait for champions. Oh, the one they announced earlier. Joe, which of the Gen 10 starters do you like? I think Rune still plays it. Oh, you like all of them? Sure, is it got 1996 Red as well as the Scarlet and Violet MCs with the 2 DLC Legendary? Oh, wow. So that game is still going. I wonder if that content creator for it is still going. What's his name? Postmon? Because I know I actually met him years ago when he was just starting out. Cool kid. But I wonder if he's still making content for the game. You know, let me see if that channel's still alive. Oh yeah, he still makes content. I remember this kid. There are just rumors, Sicarius. The only updates that are even remotely related, but it's not like there's no like concrete evidence on what's going to come out for Anniversary, is that at the end of March we're going to get the live stream that's going to announce the content that's going to be coming out for Anniversary and onwards. And if there is no indication of a good chance of Wing Zero EW coming, it is strictly just a rumor. However, due to the nature of how popular Wing Zero EW is, or Endless Waltz in general, as well as other ones such as like Double O, there is a high possibility they're going to go with something impactful for Anniversary. Because if they don't for a 1 year, I mean, that's going to be kind of sad. But right now, it's all just rumors. Oh, if they did Frozen Teardrop, that would be sick. That would be pretty sick. EW will eventually come for sure. We have Death Scythe Hell EW already. You know what I'm hoping? When EW does come out, that they re-release Death Scythe as a raid up and they buff him. Because as cool as its design is in this game, I think it needs a little bit more. I mean, come on, it's freaking Death Scythe. Like, they designed him to be a bruiser defender, which I guess with evasion. Was the original Deoxys theme. That'd be pretty cool if they did something like that. They need to bring Tall Geese Flugel. Give me Tall Geese Flugel. And we're almost there at the end. We should be able to unlock one of the panel rewards after this. I just kind of hope for anniversary they allow us to choose which units we can pull for. Better give us free limit break max. Hopefully there's at least like a UR selector featuring like the previous limited units. That would be nice. And that it doesn't use paid diamonds, and if it does, it wouldn't be like an insane amount of paid diamonds, you know? Well, so it's already been teased in the game that you could actually... The ultimates can be limit broken. It's just the feature's not out yet. We probably will get something like that. Yeah. Wait, really? There's something like that in the China server? Oh. Here's one for you all. What did you do with your gold Master League medals? I buy UR limit break for my units. That's me personally. I find more value in that. Right now, I'm saving up to get 3. So by the time anniversary comes out, you know, there's probably going to be multiple limited URs, at least 2, because for half anniversary there was 2. I want to be able to at least limit break one of them. Pilot SP conversion is awesome. SSP conversion is like just super icing on the cake. But so far, the upgrade that I really like the most is Pilot SP, because it gives the non-SSR pilots like life, and it actually makes them competitive. Like really competitive with like other SSRs. I mean, obviously they're not going to be at a UR pilot level, but they get pretty beefy. Even some of the R pilots get beefy. Oh, there we go. Are we got that mission out of the way? Let me see what other kind of shenanigans they want us to do for the panel missions, just to get 10 tickets. Could have been part of the regular missions, but at least we can get tickets. Okay, let's see. What can we get? Okay, we got 3 assembly tickets. So now what do we got to do? Develop from 10 times. Oh, really? We got to do this. Oh my god. We got to do the 750 AP. and the completed character. Okay, so we gotta wait until like at least day 3 or 4. At least day 3 of this. I was hoping to do a 10 pull like tonight without using my gems. I'm with you on that. It's obnoxious. I don't know why they add that in there. I mean, are they trying to teach us patience? I'm into. Yeah, that's way too many coins. I'm sorry, but for a UR supporter warship, like limit break item, that's a lot. I just can't. Yes, I agree too, Psycharius. You know what they should also add? You know how we have like a plethora of like the series technical journals? Maybe we could have like an exchange shop and exchange them for the actual journals that we need, instead of trying to farm the hard stages endlessly and they drop like, I don't know, 1 out of every 50 like rounds that you do. Like, I can't tell you, like, there, like certain SSR development units, man, like I can't tell you how many like times I ran a certain stage just to get a full limit break. Like, I think Epion, when the game first came out, like I was like, okay, I need to get Epion SSR fully limit broken. I can't tell you how many times I ran that stage on Gundam Wing Hard. Like, it was ridiculous. They really need to either fix the drop rate or give us like an exchange shop for the like the generalized technical journals, so then we can get stuff that we need. That, or if they want to, they should just increase the daily limit on hard stages to like 6 times. Like 3 times is not a lot. They should increase the limit. The limit to skip is like 6. But other than that, this game has been going on a good trajectory. Like, besides those little nitpicks, game's is going on a good trajectory. That, and it's been top grossing minus Thunderbolt. I don't know. Thunderbolt just failed. Right, Steve? I remember when I was trying to max limit break, what was it? Oh man, don't even get me started on... Well, actually, for Lupus and Lupus Rex, I did something that you guys should not do, but I used my SSR like limit break mats because I was impatient, but it's because I really love Barbatos, Lupus, and Lupus Rex, because I'm like, there is no way in hell I'm gonna try to get that, like, farming those stages, because you need to get, what is it? You need to get like 12 of the mats of Lupus and then 12 of Lupus Rex. It's like, no. And with the abysmal drop rate, yeah, not doing it. They're both favorites, so I'm just gonna shortcut it. I remember, I think I spent my Master League medals and some of my my rare coins. I'm just like, no, just give me the SSR mats. I'm not going through that. I'm not doing that. That would be really cool if they did something like that. I'm for that. The carrot, I'm for that. These stages are a little bit longer than the other ones too. Is that Flit when he's a dad? It's funny how I have Kid Flit in my party. Look at that. That's him with a mustache. I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised at how good it is, especially with the preemptive strike in Master League. Oh, the burning gun. Wait, which burning gun in SSP? The development? Which one are you talking about? It's development, right? I should SSP that one. I need to build it first. I only have one copy of it. SSP though costs a lot of mats. Like it eats through all of your technical journals and stuff. And you're like, and also your weapon upgrade match. You're like, oh, I used to have a lot. Now I have like nothing. I mean, they're not hard to farm, but I'm just like, dang, it eats through a lot of resources. How do we all do in Master League? Anyone make it to the top 1%? No, I did not bother. I got through. So I streamed my entire run of Master League with a complete Shuffle Alliance team. I got 169k. I didn't lose a single match, and then I just stopped. I'm all like, you know, the rewards are all the same. I don't need to sweat and get a super high score. Not my thing. So I could care less. We outside of the bragging rights, we all got the same rewards. But I got 169k, and I was like, I'm good. I don't need to worry about Master League. What dialect do I speak? I speak Tagalog. But I'm Filipino American. Like, I was born and raised in the United States. I have actually never visited the Philippines. The only reason I could speak is because when I was a kid, my Lola and Lolo spoke to me primarily in Tagalog. So I could carry a conversation fairly well, but I don't speak anything else. Like, my parents speak Kapampangan. I don't know how to speak that. I can understand very little of it, and I could definitely not speak it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going for the high score. Like, if there's people that want to do it, go for it. More power to you. It's just for me, I don't have the patience. And like, if I could get the rewards that I need and I'm good, and I don't need to do anything else, then I just leave it as it is. So I could go do other things. NorCal is such a big Filipino population. I wish we had more Filipino places to eat. Wait, where are you at, Denki? I got to 180k, so I gave up actually. You got the 3-star title. Watch. All this time I've been missing out. All this time I've been missing out with the what is that? I've been missing out on these the title plates. Watch, they secretly increase your pull rate for URs, and I've been missing out. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, you're in the East Bay. Well, I'm in Newark, bro. So I can name like maybe 4 to 6 Filipino restaurants around here. There's what is it? There's Isla. There's Maharlika. There's well, Jerry's Grill is I don't like Jerry's Grill. I think they're overrated. There's Toppings too. Yeah, I've been Bay Area all my life. I was born in Daly City. Daly City is like a mini Philippines. Gundam fight. Pampanga is the best sisig. Hell yeah, sisig's my favorite. Sisig and beef sinigang. I prefer beef with sinigang than the pork. Like, I like pork, but I prefer like either beef, like short ribs, or like oxtail. Yeah, I've been in the Bay Area like all my life. Like, I was born in Daly City, then my parents moved to Fremont. I know, small Gundam world, right? And then when my grandparents were still alive, because they owned a house in Daly City, we would go to Daly City like every weekend when I was a kid. Obviously, after they passed, and we sold their house, I don't go there as often anymore. But like, I think the last time I went to Daly City was last year for my birthday, and I went with my wife and my kids, and we were just like, I was just showing them all the places that I like grew up like visiting, like Ceremony, Tan Fran, which I heard Tan Fran is being torn down now, which is sad. Like I showed them the place where my grandparents live. I also visited where they're buried, so like my kids get to see who, kind of get to know their great Lola and Lolo, Salmon sinigang and miso is also good. Yeah, Tanforan, Ceremony, like I grew up with all those places. Like, even though when I moved to Fremont with my parents, like I said, I would go to Daly City a lot. So like that was like a second home to me. And like Colma is literally like, I think there's more dead people in Colma than living people. You know what I'm talking about, Denki. You know what I'm talking about. You know that's true. I mean, I have to go to. Yeah, so my grandparents are there too. They're at Holy Cross Cemetery. But like, whenever I have the chance to visit, I'll go there. When I want the SSR with pilot, they give me. Dang, when I want the SSR with pilot, they give me the UR ones. I mean, I wish I had that problem. Shoot. Yeah, man. Well, nice to meet a fellow Bay Area homie. Yeah, I've been here all my life. Lived in Daly City from when I was born up until my parents bought a house in Fremont. And then I lived in Fremont up until I got married in 2015. And then my wife and I moved out to Newark, which is not that far. And I've been in Newark ever since. Yeah, Bay Area, it has gotten crazy expensive. I will say, like, the cost of living in the Bay Area is definitely painful nowadays. But it's hard for me to leave because it's home. My wife's family. Oh, I know where that's at. I know exactly where that's at. You get the chance to try Ilonggo food. Pansay is a combination of beef sinigang and beef. You know what? I think my parents might know what that is, Penguin. I lived in Fremont until 2020 when the rent got crazy. Yeah, the Fremont rent, like Fremont, Newark, Union City got crazy. Like, honestly, we're pretty blessed to have good landlords because our landlords are not greedy. Like, they did not jack up the rent compared to the market. Like, we actually have a house where the rent is, like, decent. Single red frame Gundam. Wait, you didn't get the free one? You know, you could probably farm the free one now because they released the Astray story event like as like a permanent content. Oh, premium assembly. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, man, that's awesome. There's some really good places. I mean, I'm sure you know there's really good Filipino places in Daly City. I think my favorite is probably Philam, where they got the barbecue. It's like a hole in the wall. Like my Lola used to go there a lot when she was still alive, and they're still open to this day, and their food is just as bomb as ever as as when I was a kid. All right, how many more stages do we got? I think this is one of the longer story stages. 15 normal stages? Remember when we got freaking, what is it? Char's counterattack and Hathaway? It was like nothing. Oh, we got OG, we got the OG, one of the OG battle songs here. Battle against Lance or Red. Man, remember when who remembers when they first encountered Red on Mount Silver? And you're like, who is this guy? And then you're all like, oh shoot, it's Red. Oh shoot, he has a level 81 Pikachu. I know I got blindsided by that the first time I played it. When I first played Gold, and I went to Mount Silver, I think my characters, my Pokemon were like level like 50s. And you know the wild Pokemon at Mount Silver, they're not that high leveled. And then all of a sudden you see this guy at the top, and you talk to him, and he like says nothing, and all of a sudden throws out a level 81 Pikachu. You're like, wait, what? Hang on, wait a minute. Hang on, guys. I'm getting another text again from the wifey, just with the kids. I will be right back again, but I'll leave my game running. Let me get the battles going. There we go. I am back. What I miss? It's only one stage longer than Destiny was, and it was just its first. Let's see how many hard stages there are, though. Watch, we get like 10. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be crazy. Oh, this is the theme from Origins. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I know this Pokemon song, but was this from a game? And it's from Origins, which I actually really like that OVA. Where it focused on Red's story. And it only took him, what, like 10, 11 episodes to become a master? It took Ash how many seasons? And how many years? And he only aged 1 year. Ash is not human. I like the Mewtwo sound. Yeah, that special was really cool. And how Mega Charizard out overpowered Mewtwo, even though technically lore-wise that shouldn't have happened, but I mean, it's a different story that they're telling. People talking about Ash not aging conveniently, ignoring that nobody else ages over the course of the show either. It's true, but it's because they mention Ash's age in the beginning. And that's why we always pick on Ash. And actually, if you think about it, I feel like in the last generations, like especially the world coronation championship, I feel like he looked younger than when he started off. You're talking about Ash? Yeah. Did the entire age split part took in space? That I'm not sure. You mean in the game? They want someone put an ABP out on where Ash went. I think I remember that. Can is black. Get an 11th birthday. Unless time just flows very differently in the anime Pokemon verse with Ash. I'm gonna have to go back, but I'm gonna say maybe mostly in space. Wait, Denki, how many kids you have? I mean, between all the time travel shenanigans, I wouldn't be surprised if time was broken for most of Ash's journey. It probably was. I mean, if we consider the Pokemon, the first movie, canon to the story, I mean, technically, I mean, what, he got turned into stone? Oh, yours are older than mine. Oh, okay. Because I have 3, but they're youngins. They're 6, 4, and 2. They're all boys. You have only boys too? Yeah, the boys dominate my family. Even our doggo, we have a dog. He's a boy. My wife's outnumbered. All right, how many hard stages do we have? Yeah, my wife is pretty outnumbered too. All right, let's do the hard stages, and then we should be good to go. Because you have to make your own headcanon. He's always 10. You know which part of that Pokemon anime I actually really enjoyed that I thought was underrated? I really like the Orange Islands. And I think it's because it's the first time we actually see Ash beat like a legit champion. Even though, yeah, Orange Islands wasn't in the game or anything. But like, dude, Drake had a freaking Dragonite. Like, come on. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, I like whenever I have time, Racked, I just, you know, I make videos and stream it. I do this, and then I also, like, the other thing that I do with my brand is I play a lot of retro JRPGs. And the retro JRPGs, I actually try to make them as close to the original as possible. Like right now, we're playing through Breath of Fire 3, and I actually have a PS1, and I'm able to stream like old consoles like Sega Saturn, PS1, GameCube. We got the 7 Islands. Did you end up picking up the Gundam card game at all? So my brother mainly picks up product because my brother, like he picks up product for like Gundam, Pokemon, and Magic, and then he just will split it sometimes. Right now, I just have some of the starter decks. I have the Xeon starter deck from the first one, and I have another one. And then I have an Epion card that's worth like $12 that he pulled, and he just gave it to me because I like Epion. Yeah, man, if I come through when I stream Breath of Fire 3. We're playing through that right now. Some of the retro games that I finished on stream, I finished Pokemon Yellow. I finished what is it? Pokemon Yellow, Lunar 1 and 2, Breath of Fire 1 and 2, Final Fantasy Tactics, was it Evil East Chronicles. Magic gets its Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set next week. Yep. I kind of just want the Raphael card. Maybe I'll make a Raphael commander deck. Because everyone knows the best format for Magic now is commander. Dude, why does that look like Gundam Maxter, sort of, with the shoulder pads? Oh no, I don't play I don't play the card game like competitively or anything. Also, I have like a few commander decks for Magic, but I rarely get to go out to play because, like, I mean, I got 3 boys, man. If my kids were older, maybe. Like, honestly, I'm lucky that my wife lets me go train Muay Thai. Like, she lets me go train Muay Thai. And sometimes, like, the training sessions could be anywhere from like 90 minutes to like 3 hours, because I train at this gym. But luckily, like, my oldest is getting into sports now. Like, he made the swim team recently, my 6-year-old, so he's gonna be starting that soon. And then my middle kid is moderately interested in jiu-jitsu, and then my youngest actually might be my boxer slash kickboxer Muay Thai, because he's been putting on the gloves. But I mean, he's only 2, so I'm not going to put him in Muay Thai just yet. I just bought the 00 card deck for collectible. You just MLB'd Epion. Nice. But maybe one of the... You said you're in Livermore? That's not that... I mean, that's what, like 30 minute drive? I mean, my in-laws live in Castro Valley, so sometimes I'm up in that area. Like, when my wife visits her parents, they're in Castro Valley. And, like, I mean, that's not that much farther from Castro Valley. Wait, are you in the Discord? We can always keep in contact in Discord, too. Like, if I'm ever in the area, we could always meet up. The Discord link is right there. If you're in the Discord, just hit me up. Okay, for sure. Wait, what's your name on Discord? Hey, what's up, Plank? Okay, for sure. Yeah, I'll hit you up, or vice versa, if you're ever in the area. Oh, you were posting the Gundam jackets a while ago? Oh, shoot. Did I miss it? Oh, okay, now I remember. The strict G ones, the hella expensive ones. But they're hella nice. But they're hella expensive. It's like they're like the cost of like a PS5. I'm like, Jesus. Oh man. My wife gets mad. So my guilty pleasure is I like to buy like Muay Thai shorts or like gear, and she's all like, how many more shorts and gloves do you need? Because I have so many. How do you have so much AP? What do you mean? Oh, to do stages? I've been playing since launch. Also, whenever a Master League is open, you know how the daily quest, they usually want you to use 50 AP? I ignore that quest unless I really need to do it, and I just do Master League so I don't have to do the 50 AP, and then any of the AP that I get from the warship, I just save it. But again, I've been playing since launch, so like, I mean, if you haven't been playing that long, I can see AP being a little bit of a challenge, but eventually it evens out. The answer is always you never know. Exactly. I'll be like, yeah, you never know when I'm gonna wear these Muay Thai shorts that have this design. What's up, Joe? Have I played RE9 yet? No, but I saw a spoiler. I saw a pretty massive spoiler, but it's okay. Cause I don't get offended by spoilers that easily. Let me DM you, because I don't want to upset anybody since that game is new. I heard it got rated really well. Like, it's only second to Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. Like, it's that good. All right, we got, I think, what, 1 or 2 more hard stages to go through? Okay, hard 3 and hard 4. I'd say this is a pretty hefty amount of content they gave us for this. Yeah, the new RE is actually doing really well. I don't know if I'm going to get it right away, though. And truth be told, the last RE that I played was 5. The one with Sheva. The one where you play as Chris and Sheva. That's the last one I played. Unless you count that one multiplayer game that didn't do really well. It's like Operation Raccoon City. That game was just so buggy. And I remember because I got a free copy of that game, because at the time that game came out, I was actually working a contract gig for Capcom. When Capcom used to be in San Mateo, I worked for them for a bit. And I got hooked up with a free copy of that. I got hooked up with a free copy of like Street Fighter Cross Tekken when that first came out. I got to meet, well, he's not with Capcom anymore, but Seth Killian was the guy that started the whole Evo tournament. When he was still with Capcom, I got to meet him because he worked there. So I don't know if you'd count that as a Resident Evil, like as a last Resident Evil I played. Oh, really? You lived, he drove you past San Mateo? Yeah, Capcom used to be in San Mateo, and then I forget when, but they moved to San Francisco. Now I don't even know where they're at. Yeah, Operation Raccoon City. Yeah, when I moved out for a bit. Yep. Dude, so Operation Raccoon City had a good concept, but my god, was that game so buggy and glitchy. And like literally I remember, like, if you get knocked down by a hunter, you're dead. Like, they just keep hitting you. You can't get up. Like, I was just like, who designed this? This is awful. But the concept was cool because like you could pick like a team. I was like, man, this was so cool. Why did they screw this up? Hearing your experience is like meeting a war of it. Oh, no, I just love my games, man. Yeah, but the concept was good. Like, I liked playing as, like, Hunk. And then, like, that whole team of, like, the special umbrella operatives. I liked it. And it's just that it was bad. It was, like, really bad. And then Street Fighter Cross Tekken, I think it was decent. But it was not... It wasn't... I wouldn't say it was a good fighting game. Oh yeah, Rax. Feel free to join the Discord too, man. And anyone else on YouTube. I mean, we got a pretty decent sized community. There's a Gundam community and all that. We also talk retro games. I wonder if you ever got one of those past Cowboy Bebop NTG promo cards. No, I didn't. My brother is more into like getting that stuff because he's usually the ones that pre-orders it. Because like I don't have a big budget for TCGs, especially with kiddos, but he's still single. So he's able to get them, and he will just like split it, or she'll share it with me. Okay, I have to say this is probably the best track in Sword and Shield. This is probably my favorite, if not the best track in Sword and Shield. This is the most energizing track in Sword and Shield. I think the last time I got Magic product was when they did the Final Fantasy collab, but my goodness, did the resellers and scalpers screw the prices for that. It was bad. Like, that's probably the worst I've ever seen it for Magic. In terms of, like, buying product. Like, the collector's booster boxes were, like, literally quadruple to, like, 5 times their price. Right? It was horrible. And then I remember when like some of the secret layers would come out, like I would literally sit there and wait, and when I finally got my turn in line, everything was gone. I'm just like, how do you compete against that? Like we were saying, they should have done like an email lottery. Like you get emailed, kind of like, you know, how they used to do it for the PS5. You get invited to buy it and you have no interruption. You're guaranteed to get it if you decide to buy it. Like there's no screw up. But like with TCGs, man, like with Pokemon and like Magic especially and stuff. Yeah, it was like that with for me with my kids when it came to Pokemon. That's why for Pokemon, I just get them like the simple stuff, because it's too much of a hassle for me to try to get stuff like that's like not that's at retail and like trying to get it and like line up and stuff. Oh no, I never got those. No wonder Japan does a lot of lottery tickets for their events. Yeah, and I think the US should do something like that. I think we should do something like that, but I don't know. The way they handle it, it's like at least retail stores have been like getting better about it. Like Target limits two items at max, which is good. But like if you try to do like online specials, man, it's almost nigh impossible to get what you want. Man, like, so one of the things that I love following on TikTok is like a lot of the nostalgic like videos that people show of like how Toys R Us used to be, how KB Toys used to be, how GameStop used to be. Like I miss those times. It was a lot more simple. You could get product at retail. You didn't have to deal with like nonsense scalpers or all that stuff, and like everyone was happy. Because nowadays, like anything collectible, like even it doesn't even have to be TCG. Like it could be like a plush toy or like a piece of clothing. You know, if it's tied to like Pokemon or something popular, you best bet that scalpers are going to get their hands on it and try to resell it. Oh, my brother modified the Terra deck and actually made it really good. I pre-ordered a reservation for the Kirby yeah, for Kirby Cafe. Or any of the final, like, I remember when the Final Fantasy War, the Final Fantasy Ivalice Chronicles Collectors was announced, where like scalpers like literally like hopped on it and I couldn't even get a copy online. Yeah, anything Cloud, you know, is gonna sell. Yeah, Terra was a solid deck. Actually, you know what fun commander deck that I made? A Captain America deck when they did the Marvel release. I made a fun like combo like Captain America equipped deck, and it wasn't about it wasn't necessarily about equipping a ton of stuff to Captain America. It was more so about getting like stuff that he could throw back and forth, and then like essentially repeating the whole process where he equips and throws things at you and deal damage that way. Yeah, I know, for real. You still have the 25th anniversary Silver Squirtle Funko Pop? Nice. Nice. I still, it's worth a lot now, but I'm never going to get rid of it. I still have the, I think it was the 20th anniversary. Yeah, it was the 20th anniversary 3DS where you could interchange the plates between like red Charizard or blue like Pokemon Red Charizard or Pokemon Blue Blastoise. I still have that, and I have the box. Like if I wanted to, I could sell that for a lot, but there's no way I'm gonna sell that. Like that's like a keepsake right there. Whew, all right. What is that thing? What is that thing? Zadra? That looks kind of cool. What are the tags? Oh, it's one-shot killer. It looks kind of cool. I have Majin numerous times. We order for them too. They're hella good. I might just build that thing. That is kind of cool. All right. Well, I got through all the content that I wanted to. I will probably go live again tomorrow, either tomorrow or Sunday, and we're going to be continuing Breath of Fire 3, because that's the current retro RPG that I'm playing right now. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, both on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you to everybody for like chilling with me and just keeping me company. Yeah, we'll do, Joe. We'll do, and having some good talk. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Good luck on the Gundam content, and you guys have a great weekend. Take care, everybody. Y'all are awesome.